Hello. I've positioned myself just here because that says div. Good at it. Well, another video on the Mini. I drove this car like all day yesterday. I must have clocked up, at a guess, 50-60 miles yesterday. Absolutely faultless, pulls like a train, miles of smiles as well. Great fun, really loving it. But there's one big criticism I've got. Let me get out that light again. One big criticism I've got: I'm not that tall. I don't think I am anyway. I'm about 5'9", so a bit of a short ass really in that respect. But I feel that the seat doesn't go back quite far enough, so I'm going to alter that. Going to rectify that fault with a couple of simple little brackets, and you are here because I'm going to show you how I'm going to make them. It's going to be dead simple, nothing too complicated. All we're going to need is a bit of flat bar. So this is what I intend to use. Like I say, nothing too complicated. Piece of flat bar, angle grinder and a drill, and that should move the seat back. Now, the seat locking mechanism that goes into the floor, that might take a little bit of different sort of perspective on how that's going to work. I do have an idea for it, but I don't think I'm going to do it today. I'm not too fussed that it locks down. You got your seatbelt on anyway, so if you were involved in a crash, the seatbelt's going to stop you from going forward. The seat going forward itself isn't really a problem for me. So yeah, bit of flat bar, and well, let's show you what I'm going to do.
First of all, because it's raining outside, I'm going to do this up on the ramp. So I'm going to lower the Mini down till it almost touches the roof of the truck, so I can get inside the driver's door. And then it's very simple. Here we go. So here we are in the car. Let me just flip the camera around and show you how I intend to do this. As you can see, I've already removed the driver's seat, and you've got the brackets there that the front of the seat goes into. And here's my flat bar. So literally all I'm going to do is put that in there, mark probably only, oh, there we go, see what I'm doing now. I'm going to probably only mark 2 of the 3 holes, and the reason for that is if I do the front 2 and I decide that the seat's not quite far enough back, I could probably move that to the next 2 just to get it a little bit further back. But this flat bar isn't going to remain this length because this is the only bit of this size I've got. I'm going to actually cut it in half. So currently my seat is fitted on the most rearward bolt, so if that's cut in half, the bolt hole will then go back to about here. So I'm hoping that's going to be long enough. If not, I'll just buy another bit of bar, a bit longer, and do the whole thing again. But so we need to mark. Let me flip you around this way if I can. Ooh, there you are. So yeah, it's literally just a case of Sharpie and mark the first 2 holes. Let's just do that one again just in case. That's it. So yeah, there's the 2 holes marked. So just going to drill those holes now. Right, so I've now got these evenly cut bits of bar. Now time to drill some holes in them. That's the hole drilled in the second one now. So, and you always get, might be a little tip for you. Let's move that up. You always get these sort of burrs over in the metal. So I have a nice little simple way of cleaning that up. So let me show you that. Let me just put the phone down. So this is how I deal with these burrs. A larger drill bit of the one, and you literally just push it and turn it in the hole. It's got to be quite sharp though. That's probably the only problem I'm using that one. Let me try another one. Let's hope this one's a bit sharper. Oh yeah, and feel that gripping. So just turn it in the hole a little bit. It gets rid of it. There you go. Or you could even put this larger drill bit in the drill itself and just touch it gently on the edge. You know, that'll do the same sort of thing. But that's the way I've always done it. In your hand, nice and easy. You can rub your fingers around it now. Right then, next step. Right, so now we've got 2 pieces of sort of identical brackets. We need to decide how far back to put this next hole for the seat to go back. I'm going to put mine back as far back as I can,
because I feel I'm probably going to need at least another sort of 2-3 inches. If this isn't even long enough, I've got to repeat this process to make even longer brackets. So there you go. I'm going to drill another hole right at this end on both of these now.
Right, let's drill this other hole. Easy as that. Right,
this is the result, and I'll tell you why I've put that hole up high, because I want the front of the seat lifted up just slightly. Whether that's going to make a big bit of difference, don't know till I actually next drive the car. But so now I'm going to bolt these bits in. Right, and this is my second bracket, just loosely placed in there. I've already got this one in. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what's going to happen. I'm just going to bolt the seat to that bit. Now, this lockdown bar, where the seat actually clips round, the plan is with this, I mean, I don't necessarily want it to lock down. I'm not bothered about it. I could drill 2 more holes in the floor and move this further back, or my idea was get another piece of bar, same diameter as that, and just weld it on the end, just so it clips on behind it. Obviously there will become this point here where it won't clip on, but if you go further or backwards or forwards from that, it should work, shouldn't it? But I'm not going to bother with that because I don't care. It's the seatbelt that sort of holds you in. Mind you, in a Mini you've got everything to worry about, especially if you've got a chain link steering wheel. Crash!
Face this good.
Yeah, I'm just going to tighten these 2 up now and throw the seat back in. Now, I couldn't wait to try this seat by getting the truck out, because it's raining, so I don't want to open the garage up really. So I'm sitting in the seat now, and do you know what? I think it's a whole lot better. I think I've got to bring the steering wheel down a little bit, which I've got one of those drop brackets, so I could easily fit that. Undo the steering rack, drop the steering wheel down a bit. That might be in the future. I'm going to leave it as it is for now and see how it drives. I might even like that. Plus my face is further away from the steering wheel. It's nasty. So now you're looking at my lovely legs. And that feels so much better. Before, my feet were, you know, you're sitting up here and you've got your foot sort of twisted backwards trying to hold the throttle on gently. Now, legs are a bit more stretched out. Feels pretty good. That's just how I like it. Much, much better. Now, I know you can buy those brackets that people bolt onto these things to move the seat back. But why, when you can just make something up like that yourself? Just a piece of flat bar. It's very inexpensive. All you really need is a drill, possibly an angle grinder to make the flat bar shorter or to the length you desire. Very simple really, isn't it? Give it a go. Let us know how you get on, or let us know what you've got. If you've got some sort of special made brackets, so you've raised the seat up or back or whatever, just let us know. Let us know what you've done. Right, there you go. Into another little video. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope that helps someone out. Take it easy. Bye-bye.